Hello everybody, John Mitchell here, johnmitchell.tv. JohnAMitchell.tv, excuse me, is a brand new channel I'm starting, and made a little mistake there. JohnAMitchell.tv. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the Ted Cruz and Donald Trump, the presidential race that's going on. Today is July 5th, 2015, and just a couple of weeks ago, I guess it was, Donald Trump. Everybody knows who Donald Trump is, and unless you're living under a rock or whatever, you probably know that he's thrown his hat in the ring as a presidential contender. And you probably also know, because it's been all over the news, that Donald Trump had made some comments that people may consider offensive or whatever against Mexican immigrants. And funny thing about it, when Donald Trump entered the race, he was somewhere around between 2 to 3, maybe 4% approval rating. And the only thing that changed since he entered the race until now, the only big thing he's done is make those comments. That's what's been all over the news. And now I'm seeing some poll numbers from a couple of days ago from Politico.com, and it looks like Donald Trump is up to about 12%, which puts him out of all of the field of Republican contenders. That puts him in second place behind Jeb Bush. And think about that. Jeb Bush, with all of his name recognition, son of one president, brother of another president, governor of Florida, and he's sitting at right about 19%. And Donald Trump is right behind him in second place at 12%. And so, he jumped way up in the polls, I guess, by, catering to a certain segment of the Republicans, I guess. Is the only thing that I can come up with. Now, funny thing, Ted Cruz, the Canadian-born United States Senator, that's what I refer to him as, because he was born in Canada. And so Canadian-born U.S. Senator Ted Cruz, who's really tough on immigration, funny enough, he's born in Canada, avails himself of all the opportunities the United States has to offer, rises up in society, gets to be a United States Senator, and the guy's born in Canada. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but the guy's born in Canada, and tough on immigrants. So go figure that one. Now, Ted Cruz is way down in the poll. They asked, I'm looking at the screen right now. They asked 407 Republicans, who would they vote for out of the whole field of contenders? Who would they vote for president? Now, Jeb Bush, number 1, Donald Trump, number 2, 19 and 12% respectively. But then, it goes down, literally it says someone else, and that would be at 7%. And then there's an option for no one, and the no one vote comes in at 6%, and Ted Cruz is coming in at about 3%. So go figure, twice as many people would vote for nobody rather than to vote for Ted Cruz, which is kind of funny. And so way down in the polls, almost almost dead last. He ties with the 3% of people who have absolutely no opinion at all. And so, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Donald Trump comes out and and talks smack about the immigrants, and then Ted Cruz, who's way down in the polls, born overseas himself in Canada. And the other day I saw where he had been on an interview on TV, and it turns out that they asked Ted Cruz, well, what do you think about Donald Trump and his comments? And Ted Cruz says, well, I like Donald Trump. I'm a big fan of Donald Trump, and I don't think he said anything wrong, and, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, it was funny to me to see Ted Cruz coming out and actually, defending Donald Trump and defending the things he said. And, it made me just think of something. And this is a question. I mean, I know I'm not going to get it answered, but my question for Ted Cruz is, hey, Ted Cruz, you do know that Donald Trump is your competition in this, right? So anyway, I'm John Mitchell, JohnAMitchell.tv, and coming at you again with another video, July 5th, 2015. Thanks everybody for watching. I'd love to get your comments and feedback, and I will be coming at you with more videos in the future, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.